Variable constant operators. What's the difference between each other? The variable constant operator. Variables are element, feature, or factors that is liable to vary or change during the program, while constants are values that will not be changed within the operation during the program. And the operators are those which are used functions and symbols that build equations and operations. Example: 4x minus 7 equals 5. X is a variable. X is a variable, while 7 and 5 are constants, and the minus is operator. Okay, the minus sign or symbol is the operator. Now we need to know data types. Data types are used for variables, so each variable has its special data type. So we have here different examples, 3 examples for different data types, such as the first example, strings, and then integers, and the third one, floating. So string data types is like more than one character, or word, or more than words, which make a sentence. So in strings, less operations are allowed, and it's shown as in this diagram. Integers is a whole number, not a fraction. It's whole number, not a fraction. It's not including decimal point. It's positive or negative or zero, as shown in this and the right. We can make operations. Examples of operations: add, subtract, divide, and so on. Floating, it's numbers, but it's represent fractional. Okay, as well as all values. Fractional means it's include decimal point. Examples of operation: add, subtract, divide, and etc. Examples of operations which happen in the data types, different data types. So 1 versus 1 in quotes, it's integer versus string. 1 plus 1, it equals 2, because this adding integers. 1 and 1 inside quotes, it's adding strings, and this equivalent of adding strings. We can add names or words like this formula or syntax. So adding my name in in this syntax will produce my name. This is increment process. A equals a plus 1 means that I will increment a by 1. Unit A, it's converting floating numbers to integers. Unit 8, it's a function. Unit 8, it's a function to convert floating to integers. Cell and floor functions are used to convert to integers with rounds مع التقريب. Integer to string, convert from integer to string, and this will be in this as shown. Integer or string to number, to num, convert strings to numbers. String to num, this is convert and make, يعني convert to num and doing adding process. x1 equals int to string 1, so 1 will be inserted in the x1 variable and it will be a string value as shown. Okay, x2 equals 1, so when we adding these two strings it will result this. Okay, adding string to integer, it makes error, syntax error. Okay, this string to double, here we are not string to double, it will convert the string value of this value to double, and make uh, approximating. The same as the next. This is some examples. So display for outputting or printing in other value in other language, such in Python we use for output the print function, or in C we use printf. So in MATLAB we use this DISP display, display, and here display A, it's error. We don't use parentheses like Python or C language. We write the variable directly after the disp function. Okay.